Welcome to my Photoshop video tutorial about sparkling text effect. In this video, you will learn how to create a text that can be useful for your designs, projects, or any other personalized designs of yours. And by this, you can manipulate its blending options or filters that will make your text more professional. I used here a Photoshop CS5, but then for you can use any other different versions of Photoshop to create the simple one. And the first thing I've done is I use a background picture or somewhat a texture that will suit to your text effect. And by doing this, use the text tool and select any font you desire. So I will use Tokila, yes, and I will type first my first line, video tutorial. Okay, and I will align this to center. And guys, don't forget in the character panel to use the small cups. Yeah, okay. And right click in the text layer, select blending options, and you can and I will apply here is drop shadow, inner shadow, outer glow, gradient overlay, and stroke. So click on the drop shadow and use color burn and 75%. From 75% use 40. I will use 40%, and in size I will use 18. And you will see here there are some changes. And in inner shadow, click and multiply opacity 75% as is. Okay, so in outer glow I'll click this and I will change the blend mode in normal, and you can use any other color. I will get it somewhat darker, and the size I will use 4. Okay, in gradient overlay I will double click this, click to edit this the gradient, and I will double click this. Okay, and here so I will move this and I will select somewhat orange. You will see here the preview. Okay, that color somewhat lighter to make it more beautiful. Lighter. Okay, I'll move a little bit. Yeah, so it looks good now, and I'll select stroke, and of course you will use the color of the stroke as black, and you will see this. Alright, and that's it, and click OK. So you'll see the blend mode of this text effect, and to make it more larger I will use the transform tool. It depends on you if you will resize it, as long as you will love it. Okay, so in here in layer panel I will right click this not yet. I will create another text effect, and I will use by palm, and of course don't forget character panel. Okay, shift B by Pam, and I'm going to right click this text layer and copy layer style, and I will click my second text layer and right click and paste layer style. So you will see this effect. The blending mode, the blending options I've created in the first text layer was copied in my second text layer. So by this, create a new group, and I will rename it as video. Click OK and select two text layer and group this in video. So you will see, it is grouped now. So duplicate this group into another duplicate, and I will select this 2 layer and I will click the Control E, and you will see that it was rasterized. And now in this 2 duplicated group layer, which is the video copy, select any one of this layer and select the filter, blur, motion blur, and select 0. Yeah, you will see the text effect, and of course 125 pixels of distance, and click OK. And in the opacity, I will use 50% only. Okay. And in the second group layer, select filter again, blur, motion blur, and angle this to 90. Right, you will see the horizontal, and 125. It is as is. So okay, and of course the opacity will be 50%. Alright, so now this is now your final text effect, and you can add something shiny like the star brushes. So I will use this star brush, and I've selected somewhat sparkling brush. To make it smaller, I've used the bracket and create a new layer. I will use another sparkling star to make it more beautiful, and I will make it smaller again, and put it in the corners of your letters. And to make it not so messy, I'll just lower my opacity into this kind, somewhat like this, in 35% I think, and make it under rest. You can put this anywhere you want. So me, I'm going just to put every corner of this, and you can create your own effect of this. And yes, this is now my final text effect. So you will see it was really beautiful, right? Amazing, of course. So now, this is now my final video tutorial about the sparkling text effect. So guys, hope you like it. Thank you very much. See you next time.